to the University of Moratuwa. With its inventiveness and enterprising approach, superior standards in research and development, and high employability of its degree holders, it is no surprise that this is the best choice for higher education in Sri Lanka in its very own specialized disciplines.
The UOM, as we call it, boasts a unique set of courses, unparalleled learning experience, a superior intake, and unmatched standards. Its degrees are recognized worldwide and competition to enter high, making it one of the most sought-after universities in South Asia. Students are encouraged to aspire to be job creators instead of job seekers. Our research and consultancy arms continue to serve the nation. Their expertise, developments and solutions have been used in various fields and formats across Sri Lanka. Aside from the degree programs here at UOM, there is a wealth of extracurricular activities that build character, discipline and resilience. They have also won numerous awards and accolades both home and abroad. And our unshakable sports program has placed us at the top of the rankings in the country.
The University of Moratuwa traces its roots to over a century ago.
Originally established as a technical school in Maradana in 1893, what was to become the University of Moratuwa took residence at Katubedda in 1959. It took on several incarnations before it gained university status in 1972.
With over 4,500 undergraduate and postgraduate students, 250 academic staff, 12 academic departments, the Faculty of Engineering is the largest faculty in the University of Moratuwa.
Over 80% of their teaching staff holds PhDs, and its students comprised of those with the very best performance in the A-level mathematics stream. The faculty offers the Bachelor of the Science of Engineering degree in 10 disciplines. Along with very high employability, its top students also have a high acceptance rate into prestigious postgraduate programs in globally renowned universities.
The Faculty of Architecture at Moratuwa is unique. It is the only faculty that is offering degrees in its designated fields.
With a teaching method that gives prominence to the practice-based learning, and it contrasts from a didactic-based education system. Mainly, students learn while relating to timely methods of professional practice with the development of entrepreneurial skills.
The Faculty of Information Technology takes pride in taking students of different disciplines into its rank.
Taking an innovative approach, the Faculty of IT is a synthesis of different thinking.
As the latest addition to the University of Moratuwa, the Faculty of Business has identified the potential of Sri Lanka in positioning itself as the business analytics hub of Asia, and it is the first of its kind among state universities. Being fully committed to its objective of transforming business through innovation, the competitive edge of the faculty would be producing innovative job creators instead of job seekers who could bring about creative disruption to the business landscape of Sri Lanka.
In furthering this task for Sri Lanka's dynamic and highly intelligent youth populace, University of Moratuwa does not stop with just churning out first degree holders, but now it is committed more than ever to provide state-of-the-art postgraduate education through its Faculty of Graduate Studies.
Providing valuable administrative services in streamlining the UOM's postgraduate program, the faculty works towards facilitating research and attracting more international collaborations.
I'm here at Moratuwa University's library, one of the largest repositories of technical learning in the country.
The library has extended its reach beyond its borders, with access to digital libraries worldwide. It disperses information to the entire technology community in Sri Lanka.
Aside from our rigorous academic programs, University of Moratuwa has one of the finest sports programs in the island. We have regular programs for 18 sports, with some of our teams becoming national champions. The Physical Education Division caters to competitive as well as recreational sports and physical activity at University of Moratuwa. We also have our teams represent the university in tournaments abroad and our players who represent Sri Lanka internationally.
So much more innovative, enterprising initiatives happen here, from the building of new machine components to the solving of existing problems.
Through its research units, centers of excellence and consultancy services, the university's base of knowledge goes beyond its academic corridors. Several industry-sponsored research labs also operate within the university, where the industry personnel work closely with the University of Moratuwa on new innovations and products. The university also gives expert advice to the government and private sector on issues in their chosen fields.
The University of Moratuwa has over 25 clubs and societies run by its students. These include a diverse range from religious and cultural societies, academic clubs, to common interest societies.
Priding in itself as Sri Lanka's most sought-after technological higher education institution, the University of Moratuwa endeavours to adhere to international benchmarks and best practices in energy-efficient, eco-friendly, green technologies, and is fully committed to contribute towards a greener world, whilst producing environmentally conscious and highly competitive graduates.
As the University of Moratuwa looks to the future, we hope to continue being on the cutting edge as one of the finest universities in South Asia.
The University of Moratuwa hopes to push its boundaries further, achieving more excellence in research, innovation and enterprise, both locally and internationally.
Our expert advice, technology transfer and consultancy services will also see more development, taking industry advancement and leadership development further.
We also believe more than anything else in nurturing great global citizens as we take University of Moratuwa to even greater heights.
As the University of Moratuwa goes deeper into the 21st century, we will push the boundaries of our knowledge further and enhance the economic and technical well-being of our industry and nation even more.
Wisdom is all wealth.
Let's go, we're late.
Right, let's go. Aki, just give me 10 minutes.
Take a seat. Mr. Silva, your debit card.
Thank you. I just opened a Smart Gen account.
So where's the passbook?
No passbook. See the SMS and I get statements via email.
Dad, the Skype call from that.
What about the boss's money?
We'll transfer it online.
Ah, Mali, you are smart.
Bye.
BOC Smart Gen, next generation savings account.
Let's go, we're late.
Right, let's go. Aki, just give me 10 minutes.
Take a seat. Mr. Silva, your debit card.
Thank you. I just opened a SmartGen account.
So where's the passbook?
No passbook. See the SMS and I get statements via email.
I'll get Skype call from that.
What about the boss's money?
We'll transfer it online.
Mali, you are smart.
Bye.
VOC SmartGen, next generation savings account.
Let's go, we're late.
Right, let's go. Aki, just give me 10 minutes.
Take a seat. Mr. Silva, your debit card.
Thank you. I just opened a SmartGen account.
So where's the passbook?
No passbook. See the SMS and I get statements via email.
I'll get Skype call from that.
What about the boss's money?
We'll transfer it online.
Mali, you are smart.
Bye.
BOC SmartGen, next generation savings account.
Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata. Sundara Siri Barini, Surandi Ati Somamana Lanka. Dhanya Dhanaya Nekamal Palaguru Piri Jaya Bhumiya Ranya. Apahata Sapa Siri Seta Sadhana, Jivanaye Mata. Pilidanu Mena Apabhakti Puja, Namo Namo Mata. Apa Sri Lanka, Namo Namo, Namo Namo Mata. Obave apa vidya, obamaya apa satya, obave apa shanti, apa hada tula bhanti, oba apa aloke, apa ge anuprani, oba apa jivanave, apa muktiya obave. Nava jivana demini, nitina apa kubudu karan mata. Jnana vidya vadava minaragena yanu mena jaya mubikara. Ekhamavaka gedanu kalabadina, yamu yamu vinopama. Prema vada samaveda durarala, Namo Namo Mata. Apa Sri Lanka, Namo Namo, Namo Namo Mata.
I declare this general convocation open for the conferment of degrees.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the degree of Master of Business Administration in Information Technology be conferred on those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Chancellor, I present D.M.T. Amarasinghe. D.B.G.N. Bandara. B.I. Bavatarani. B.L.S. Deshan. G.S. Dharmaratna. C.V. Gunasinghe. A.Y. Gunawardana. K.D.U. Harshani. L.H.A.D.U.S. Hettiarachi. H.A.H. Hettiarachi. K.R.I.S. Jayaratna. A.M.R.S. Jayasekara. S. Jayatarsan. A.W.D.L. Jayatilaka. K.B.M.S. Jayavikrama. M.A.D.L. Kumari. K.U.S. Madanayaka. G. Mallikarachi. M.M.M.P. Mulegamgoda. M.A.P. Nanayakara. P. Nidarsan. P.G.M.P. Pereira. K. Prasanya. E. J. Ponnaya. R. H. N. G. Ranamukha. K. G. W. Rangana. E. N. D. Silva. K. K. P. Subhashini. W. D. T. Subhashini. P. Vasiharan. S. Veerasekara. W. G. C. Veerasingha. H. V. P. Vijayawardana.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration in Information Technology.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the degree of Master of Business Administration in Management of Technology be conferred on those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Chancellor, I present A.I. Attanayaka. S.M.M. Azim. S.H.S.P.L. De Silva. M.E.K.A. Fernando. K.S. Gajanayaka. S.A. Gamage. A.K.C.L. Gunasekara. H.N. Gunasekara. H.C.K. Gunawardana. I.M.S.D. Ilangasingha. W.M.Y.A.B. Jayasurya. N.A.D.D.U. Jayawardana. Y.D.D. Karunaratna. M.A.S. Kumara. K.G.N. Kumarapeli. D.I.H. Kumar Singha. R.P.A.P. Kumari. D.C. Maddumage. D.N. Malarachi. I.T. Manukula Surya. K.D.A.S. Mindya. D.N.S. Navaratna. K.G.K.R. Nishanta. U.I. Pahalavitana. P.N.G. Pereira. M.B. Priyanta. PMAN Puaggahawela. HS Senanayaka. K Tennakon. G Ushant. WMSK Veerabahu. KVLM Veerasiri. WYC Varaniyagoda. WACM Vikramarachi. NPC Vijayawardena. IC Vijayatunga.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration in Management of Technology.
Chancellor, I present in absentia S.A. Jayasinghe, A.G.T. Tilakawardena.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon the persons whose names have been presented the degree of Master of Business Administration in Management of Technology in absentia.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the degree of Master of Business Administration in Project Management be conferred on those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Chancellor, I present G.N.H. Buha. R.G. Gamini. V.D. Gikiyanage. P.M.W.P. Kumara. G.H.N.N. Pereira. S. Raja Manoharan. H. Vavalage. R. V. D. N. D. Vijayaratna.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Business Administration, specialized in Project Management.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the postgraduate diploma be conferred on those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Chancellor, I present KTTD Abewardana. M. Ramasinghe. BMKSP Balasuriya. RMHK Randini. PAJ Chiranta. SDH Colonne. N. Ramesh Kumar. KJ Hemachandra. DTI Munasinghe. WRCI Ranavira. BMIU Ratnayaka. SMND Senaratna. JADSD Apuhami. SBD Dahanayaka. RADGP Jayawardena. PMRS Polhengoda. KKDCK Piyadarshana. IPG Punchiheva. AL Rizwan. WMS Vijayaratna. KP Vijay CJ Abegunasekara. AUP Atukorala. DMSW Disanayaka. JMM Jayawardena. RBPC Pallevela. MMM Rifat. NDY Tarindu. HS Balasuriya. MWP D Silva. ALM Faumi. SSK Gamage. SMRC Jayatilaka. C.G. Jayatunga, S.P.G.L. Jayawardena, K.M.K.H.M.A.K. Kehelalla, R.A.S. Padmasiri, P.S. Pereira, K.W.B.T. Pradeep, M.G.S.C. Premal, G.A.R.C. Samartunga, K.D. Samarvikrama, S.D.S.D.G. Samira, D. Senanayaka, S.D. Senaratna, R.B.Y.B. Uduveria, T.S.K. Veerakon, W.G.C.L. Veerasekara, M.C. Veeravardhana, B.V.R. Vikramasinghe, R.W.M.T.B. Vikramasinghe, M.A.R. Chitrangani, B.G.P.D. Gamage, H.P.G.S. Hematunga, J.M.D.C. Jayasuriya, E.M.T.G. Jayatilaka, T.N. Kadurugamuwa, M.S.N. Mendis, K.A.N. Pereira, R.M.I.U. Ratnayaka, S.V.I.M. Samaratunga, U.N. Sulani, V. Vijayaraj, W.H. Boteju, A.H. Gamage. M.S. Heva Battage. P.K.J.V. Kankanamge. R. Karunanayaka. D. W. S. Lakmina. L. K. N. Lihir Kumar. D. C. Mohottige. H. W. N. Sevandika. M. S. A. Ahmad. L. A. K. Amaratunga. U. N. Lakmal. K. N. Lakmali. M. W. A. N. Gunaratna. E. K. C. S. Maduranga. G. A. C. M. Pereira. M. Kumaradas. S. Faustin. I. L. M. Jawahir. C. M. Mahadurage. V. D. W. Sumanasekara. M. V. G. Gunawardana. S. Malati. J. Danislas. E. M. C. Edrisinga. R. K. S. Jayatilaka. T. M. N. C. B. Tennakon. B. A. V. Tilini. A. D. Tilakaratna. S. K. Udagidararachi. W. W. C. N. Vikramanayaka. A. D. C. R. Aludgama. JMSI Bandara, RMNS Chamilani, K. Sharmila, EMAGP Ekanayaka, WHS Fonseca, NHN Madhushankar, KNS Piris, MSR Pereira, SP Seneviratna, RDVK Silva, HCJ Tilakaratna, WMAD Vanasundara, WAAD Vijaykorn, PMS De Silva, PMDT Kumara, P. Vaidyaratna, WTJL Veradeva, KGS Bandara, PVT Chanaka, HT Deepal, RP Gamage, KTR Priyanta, SHSG Dayananda, MAI Madhushani, TMW Bandara, AWDC Gunasinghe, TS Kumara, SAIJ Rodrigo, WAAC Vanyarachi, VT Vijayatunga, GAKS Ganepola. HG Purnima. YM Anas. KADH Aryasena. PWC Lakmal. JANW Rupasinghe. UI Gamage. GIC De Silva. WKM Mahindapala. DWKD Amartunga. WVK Deshapriya. K Dinesh Kumaran. PR Gamage. RHPGO Gayan. JPG Jayaratna. KLIC Karyavasam. MLN Manjula. RDC Pereira. RMLU Ratnayaka. SL Riyasat Ali.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the postgraduate diploma.
Chancellor, I present in absentia K. Mukundan, A. Tiruchelvam, H.S. Alexander, M.B.G.S. De Silva, G.H.M.M.P. Samaravira, E.W.I.C. Sirivardhana, H.V.P.S. Vitana, S. Maheshwaran, V.C. Chandasena, M.R.M. Farhan, L.H.L. Lilanta, S.K. Lianagama, S.K. Lianage, H.P.N. Madhubashini, K.K.R. Ranasingha, R.M.L.S. Ratnayaka, A.M.S.D. Alahakon, M.A.S.S. Madhura Peruma, P.A.R.S. Padma Peruma, Y.M.I.V. Ratnayaka, A.I. Hettiarachi, L.L. Hemamali, N. Chandrasena, P.A.D. Vijay G.S.D. Dahanayaka, K.M.I.P.B. Pamunuwa, L.L.G.N. De Silva, R.G. Veeraman, G.G.S. Lekha, G.S. Ranga, T.M.C.R. Veerakon.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon the persons whose names have been presented the postgraduate diploma in absentia. Large number, no?
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Town and Country Planning be conferred on those who will be presented by the Head Department of Town and Country Planning.
Chancellor, I present HASM Abesiri. GDJM Abesekar. OHDA Bandusiri. AKN Banu. WKK Chaturanga. WGHN Dasanayaka. MCP Dilrukshi. WVK Gunapala. MHIS Gunaratna. DKLM Gunaratna. JDK Hemanta. AWM Hisham. SLI Hussein. PGHP Jayaratna. AJMSKA Jayasekara. JMMD Jayasundara. JOB Jivandara. J. Jeron. N. Jayanti. SMP Kavinda. AMMP Kumar. JMPU Kumar. UG Lakmali. BI Lakshani. JAS Maduranga, GGN Madhushani, MKTS Maldeniya, KD Malshani, IMAN Manori, KKGP Mayuri, MSJ Meepagala, AJP Miranda, TAS Nadishani, NCMM Nanayakkara, GWD Nikeshala, P. Nirupita, KMI Patirana, AD Prabuddhika, GWP Prasadi, AA Piyadarshani, MRM Piyadarshani, RAGC Rajapaksha, MR Rajinadri, RMCN Ranatunga, AGDD Ratnayaka, J. Rakshana, E. Rukshana, O.D. Ruantika, AMC Samantilaka, AKUA Samarasekara, SNP Senanayaka, SWMP Senaviratna, HWIS Silva, KANP Silva. C. Srivashia. AKSC Sumanapala. HHD Taraka. AGD Tarika. TMMJ Tennakon. WMAM Tilakaratna. NPSR Tilakaratna. AHAO Tushara. UGD Udeshika. YVAK Vimukti. WMDA Vasala. WMCO Veerasinghe. WMET Veerasinghe. AM Vikramatilaka. MAC Vijay Kumari. HDAD Vijay Siri. NHD Vijay Tunga.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Town and Country Planning.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology be conferred on those who will be presented by the Head Department of Information Technology.
Chancellor, I present HM HP Abhevardhana. RDMS Abhay Ratna. IA Abhay Sekara. PGLL Abhay Vikrama. MAZ Ahmad. RPGSK Alupota. J.A. Amarasekara. G. Amarasinghe. A.A.M. Amjad. G.W.R.A. Arya Singha. N.S.N. Asanka. A.B.M. Azil. A.D.K.R. Atukorala. A.A.C.S. Aturugiriya. H.M.I.S. Bandara. N.L.A.K.P.W. Bandara. W.R.I.R. Bandara. R.M.M.P. Bandara. N. Bavindran. T.P. Bopagi. P.K.D.M. Chandrasena. H.E.L.N.C. Chandrasoma. T.M.S. Dahanayaka. D.S.S. Dayananda. K.C.V. Dayatilaka. P.S.R.S. Dizeram. A.R.I. De Silva. H.H.S.C. De Silva. P.Y. De Silva. S.T.P. De Silva. R.C. Dilip. W.K.D. Dilraj. A. Dilusha. R.N.K. Disanayaka. D.M.R.M. Disanayaka. EA Elivelathanna. EHS Ambuldeniya. MACM Faik. MLP Fernando. PSBM Fernando. PCN Fernando. EY Galapatti. AE Galkatiya Hevage. KGNC Gamage. S. Ganesh Murthy. GASC Ganyachi. ARMSK Gunaratna. TDKM Gunatilaka. TABR Gunatilaka. KVC Gunavardhana. KF Hamsita. JM Hapwarachi. MDH Hemanjali. MTDH Herat. MSM Ilham. ABF Ilma. LPI Indica. EHS Jayaratna. MIP Jayaratna. MAPHS Jayaratna. PCD Jayaratna. JAHS Jayasingha. SHNR Jayasingha. RADT Jayasurya. WASG Jayatilaka. JGUP Jayawardena, HPAC Jayawardena, JMSD Jayaveer, VS Jagadeepan, P. Jenoth, J. Jayakumar, MHN Jinarada Jasa, JH Kalupahana, DMTC Karunaratna, VKMI Karunaratna, YMTD Karunaratna, SWHMSD Kakunava, TM Kodituaku, KGT Krishani, KSD Kularatna, PGDN Kumara, KADR Kumarapeli, KDCP Kumarasinghe, MR Lakmali, UPSS Liner, CP Lianagi, T. Lucas, OVDD Madhushani, PTC Madhushankar, SD Malikarachi, HO Menuan, PS Modarage, MF Mohammed, MATJ Munasinghe, MAT Naja, NBAGK Namaratna, GD Nanayakara, SI Nanayakara, TMPS Nanayakara, KDA Nanayakara, NMRL Navinna, PSDI Nelumdeniya, C. Neransutan, MTM Nifras, HM Nimesha, KGB Nirmali, RDCL Patmabandhu, TJSM Piris, MSK Piris, EAHA Piris, GMR Pereira, MGSS Pereira, RNDNS Pereira, TUR Pereira, WRG Pereira, GMN Purnima, IRTS Premaratna, AIS Premavansha, MKSH Priyadarshana, NR Priyankarage, RMHS Rajapaksha, R Rajaratnam, RKNDK Ramanayaka, R.A.A.Y. Ranasinghe. T.C. Ranasinghe. D.I.H. Ranatunga. R.J.K.P.M. Ranatunga. S.D.S.M. Ratnayaka. R.M.H.S.D. Ratnayaka. S. Rejuna. M.S.M. Rizmir. M.A.B.J. Rupasinghe. M.J.F. Sahani. K.G.P.H. Samarakon. T.D.M.P. Samaranayaka. R.A.J.P. Samarasekara. V.A.S. Sandamal. W.A.C. Sandaruwan. M.I.F. Sarmila. S.K.A.H. Senadir. R.R. Senarath. M.K.S. Senaviratna. M.M.A. Shalika. A.S.A. Silva. E.T.W. Silva. A.K.G. Silva. W.T.D.N. Sital. P. Shivalingam. S. Sivasubramaniam. R.D.R.N. Somaratna. A.R.F. Tamina. V. Tanaraj. GT Taranga, SN Tatsara, VWCY Tilakaratna, TJS Tilakasiri, M. Divya, RGAS Udakara, PN Udavatta, MN Udayakanti, LD Vitana, VH Varnakula Singha, SHDP Veerasingha, WP Veerasingha, LWKR Velagedara, SMP Vikramasekara, WLTM Vikramasekara, WAUYS Vikramasingha, SN Vikramasingha, HPM Vidanagamachi, WMCS Vijayakon, WMJC Vijayakon, SS Vijay Nayaka, KM Vijay Sena, AAPU Vijay Siri, DDR Vijay Tunga, NHNK Yapa, A. Arultasan, S. Achutan, BMSC Basnayaka, DMSM Disanayaka, AM Mufis, DN Pereira, GGAI Sandamal. PMI Sesni. S. Thirumaran.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology.
Chancellor, I present in absentia NGC Srilal.
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon the person whose name has been presented the Master's degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology in absentia.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology and Management be conferred on those who will be presented by the Head Department of Interdisciplinary Studies.
Chancellor, I present MJ of FIFA, UK DGS Aryavansha, ALY Buddhini, KKM Chaturangani, TMDG Disanayaka, PAA Dumal, AC Fatima, AP Haputantri, HMP Herat, DC Hettiarachi, K. Ignatius, PGC Jayangani, PMCN Jayavardhana, KDAA Jayavardhana, AU Kalansurya, SMS Kalpana, MAD Kanchanamala, Y. Karthika, KACS Karunaratna, KH Khalida, NG UM Kulasuriya, GAI Limesha, LH KD Lorenzo, TSS Madhumali, MGCN Madhusankar, WPI Mihirani, AMOM Nafal, NMPS Navaratna, PSS Pahalagama, PRNA Paranavitana, SAD Patinayaka, PNU Patirana, MSAP Iris, RDKK Rajapaksha, TM Ranasinghe, LRD Ratnakumara, MA Rinos, ALF Rizna, MKG Sandeepani, KN Sanjeevani, SAMP Senanayaka, SATK Senanayaka, EANM Sepali, WKD Shanika, HADH Somaratna, UL Subhashini, S. Sugivan, M.A. Sumuduni, U.I. Veerasekara, W.I.S. Veerasingha, A.W.M.K.S.A. Vijayakon, H.K.A.S. Vijayaratna, K.H.D.D. Vijayaratna, W.A.M.A. Vijayawardana, B.J.S. Kabangoda, M.P.P. Vikramaratna,
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology and Management.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that prizes be awarded to those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Chancellor, I present T.M.D.G. Disanayaka,
By authority vested in me as Chancellor, I confer upon you the honours degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology and Management.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that prizes be awarded to those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Gold medal for the Master of Business Administration in Management of Technology graduate who has obtained the highest overall grade point average of 3.8 or above at the MBA in Management of Technology degree examinations donated by Associated Motorways Limited, awarded to S.A. Jayasinghe.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that prizes be awarded to those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Architecture.
Professor Willie Mendes Gold Medal for Town and Country Planning graduate who has obtained the highest overall grade point average of 3.8 or above at the Honours Degree of BSc in Town and Country Planning examinations. Donated by 2003-7 inaugural batch of BSc Honours Town and Country Planning program. Awarded to SWMP Senaviratna.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved that prizes be awarded to those who will be presented by the Dean, Faculty of Information Technology.
Gold medal for the Information Technology graduate who has obtained the highest overall grade point average of 3.8 or above at the Honours Degree of BSc in Information Technology examinations. Donated by Professor Priyantha D.C. Vijayatunga. Awarded to Vijay Nayaka S.S. Gold medal for the Information Technology and Management graduate who has obtained the highest overall grade point average of 3.8 or above at the Honours Degree of BSc in Information Technology and Management examinations. Awarded to Jayangani PGC and Veerasekara UI.
Chancellor, I have the honor to announce that on the recommendation of the Senate, the Council has resolved the Vidya Jyoti Professor Dayantha S. Vijayasekara Award for the most outstanding graduate of the year is awarded to S.S. Vijayanayaka. The convocation address of this session will be delivered by Dr. Priyantha Vijayatunga. Dr. Priyantha Vijayatunga, appointed in March 2017 as the Director of the South Asia Energy Division, Asian Development Bank, joined ADB as an energy specialist and later promoted to Senior Energy Specialist and Principal Energy Specialist. Dr. Vijayatunga holds a doctorate in Power Systems Electron Economics from the Imperial College London. He earned his bachelor's degree in electrical engineering with first-class honors from the University of Moratuwa in 1986. Immediately after, he joined the university as an assistant lecturer and moved up to become a professor in electrical engineering in 2001. When he left the university, he was a senior professor of electrical engineering. He was also an academic visitor at Imperial College London. During his tenure in the University of Moratuwa, he led the establishment of the Faculty of Information Technology. With the establishment of the Public Utilities Commission in Sri Lanka in 2003, the Commission invited Dr. Vijayatunga to operationalize the Commission by taking over the administration as its first Director General, a position which he held until he joined ADB. He also served as a member of the Board of Directors of the Ceylon Electricity Board and the Sustainable Energy Authority, Sri Lanka. He has contributed extensively in energy sector policy and regulatory activities. He was a lead author of the Sri Lanka Energy Policies and Strategies 2007-2008 and was closely involved in drafting the Electricity Act 2009 and Sustainable Energy Authority Act 2007. May I kindly invite Dr. Priyantha Vijayatunga to deliver the Convocation Address.
Chancellor Professor KKYW Pereira, Vice Chancellor Professor Anand Jayawardena, Deputy Vice Chancellor Professor Rahul Atalage, former Vice Chancellor Professor Dayantha Vijayasekara, members of the Council, Registrar, Deans of the faculties, other officers of the university, academic and administrative staff, distinguished invitees, and graduates, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates for their achievements today and wish you all the very best in your future careers. I consider it a great privilege to be here today, to be invited to deliver this convocation address. I'm really glad, particularly in the session where students from the Faculty of Information Technology are awarded their bachelor degrees. I have a special attachment to the University of Moratuwa, as you saw in my kind introduction by the Vice Chancellor, because I spent almost 29 years in the University of Moratuwa, and it's more than half of my life to date. And first as an undergraduate and then later as an academic staff member. Also, my attachment to IT faculty is, of course, started with my extensive engagement with the IT faculty establishment around 2000, 2001. And some of the pioneers in that effort are here, including Professor Dayantha Vijayasekara. Considering that most of my professional life has been in the energy sector, as you could see from the introduction of the Vice Chancellor, and I still have my love for the field of information technology, I thought it would be good to touch upon an area connecting both these sectors. The core of my address is therefore will be on Internet of Things. I'm sure you all IT graduates are well aware of this, or simply we call it IoT in power systems. Quote, the Internet of Things can be defined as a system of interconnected computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with unique identifiers, and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human-to-human or human-to-computer interaction. Applications of IoT technology currently spans into many areas such as agriculture, energy, transportation, and building services, among many others, unquote. In the context of the power sector, a thing in the Internet of Things can be an electricity meter, other electrical and electronic devices at home or industrial and commercial institutions, power generation plants, including renewable energy-based systems, storage devices, energy management systems, electric vehicles, and any other device which can communicate with data networks. IoT applications in its preliminary form could be seen years before the actual concept was named apparently in 1999. For instance, availability of a Coke in a Coke dispensing machine in a Carnegie Mellon University could be monitored through internet as early as 1980s. This saved the users from a worthless visit to the machine when there is no Coke available in the machine. That's how this concept started at that time. Coming back to power industry, it has not changed the basic structure for over a century since we started electrification. You have power plants feeding a central transmission network connected to distribution networks, delivering electricity to scattered loads across different geographical areas, around a large geographical area, usually a country or a large region within a country. This arrangement with adequate redundancy embedded in the system has been providing a reliable supply of electricity for many years, for over a century. Then here comes IoT. If embraced, can change this picture in the power system completely. The main responsibility of the electricity utilities such as the Ceylon Electricity Board in Sri Lanka is to balance supply of electricity and the demand for electricity. This needs to be done in such a way that the supply is reliable, cost-effective, and efficient. IoT connectivity can play a major role in improving efficiency in operating this system and existing power system. It will also support in taking planning decisions involving technologies which otherwise would not have been considered as options in such decision-making process. For example, most of the renewable energy-based power generation systems are intermittent, as you all know, and not easy to operate with conventional generation plants which are less operationally flexible. Therefore, renewable energy absorption in a traditional power system needed to be limited, usually to maximum of about 20 to 30% of the total generation capacity in the system. However, the IoTs would now allow, along with appropriate technologies such as storage devices, to incorporate high level of renewable energy in a power system. Another example of IoT environment is the flexibility of the demand to respond to the needs in the power system to balance generation and demand. As you know, we have to always balance the supply and demand, and IoT can play a major role in that. Various energy-consuming devices can change its power demand as a group to adjust to generation availability requirement. At a time when most expensive generation plants are needed to satisfy the demand, the consumers can be rewarded for reduction in demand in real time through IoT to avoid expensive generation. Otherwise, we usually have expensive generation to supply whatever the demand you have in the system. But with IoT, it's a different story. You can control the demand. Obviously, the consumers can be rewarded accordingly in terms of pricing. Such an exercise provides an additional option to minimize cost of supply, which is very important, which was not there in the traditional power systems. With these changes in power system operation, the role of centralized utilities needs to change. These utilities need to adjust to an environment where power generation becomes geographically distributed as much as the demand is. Sometimes demand may become a generator or vice versa, like in the case of electric vehicle or a battery storage. Also, this means the utilities now will have to deal with a large number of producer cum consumers. Now we call them prosumers because they can be producers as well as consumers. Also, these will provide opportunities to completely disrupt the traditional way of operating the power system. Most importantly, these developments in IoT will empower the consumer and their choice, which is usually not there in traditional power system operation. I will give you a couple of examples, a few examples in fact, how IoT can change the lives of millions who do not have access to modern forms of energy. ADB supported a company which installs solar home systems in rural households for their basic electricity needs. We are looking at basic electricity needs like lighting. The repayments are received through mobile phone reloading system, and the solar PV system is switched on and off depending on the availability of funds in the reload, in the mobile. Once the solar home system has been fully paid for, it is unlocked to provide electricity to the households free of charge from that point onwards. This business model, coupled with IoT, provides basic electricity requirements to these poor households, and they can pay for these services as they earn, like what you do in the case of mobile connections. Similarly, in another energy access project, which we supported again from Asian Development Bank, off-grid small solar home systems in Bangladesh talk to each other to share power among groups of households, very small systems. This has allowed a greater use of solar PV systems and their storage facilities for the benefit of the community. So these systems talk to each other to share power. In fact, last week I was listening to a presentation by a young PhD from the University of Melbourne working in the water sector in India. He is successfully piloting releasing of irrigation water based on demand through IoT, which can increase the production almost fourfold for the same amount of water. As you know, agriculture is one of the areas where water is heavily overutilized and very inefficiently utilized. And this intervention can in fact increase the productivity by about fourfold. Similarly, I followed a program recently on the television. I'm sure you would have listened to that too, on a startup company in Japan by a young researcher on providing fertilizer to specific plantations by sensing various parameters of the soil condition and needs of the plantation. The fertilizer can be even administered remotely or automatically. You don't need human intervention. Naturally, you can optimize the fertilizer usage. As a result, the productivity will go up in this kind of arrangements. Coming back to Sri Lanka, in a couple of weeks' time, Sri Lanka wind power project in Mannar will go to the board, ADB board for approval. And in fact, this particular wind power plant is expected to be armed with sensors to detect bird movements, because this particular wind power project is situated in a bird migration area. So these turbines are fitted with sensors to detect bird movements and switch on and off depending on the bird movements to make sure that the birds are protected against hitting these turbines. And these are just some of the examples relating to the areas where countries like ours can leapfrog during the development process. In fact, electrification is considered to be one of the greatest engineering achievements in the 20th century. Yet, we still have 420 million people without access to electricity in Asia and the Pacific alone, and also about 1 billion people without access to modern forms of energy, including energy for cooking. Probably IoT in the power sector can be one of the most disruptive technology applications in the 21st century, which can remarkably change the lives of millions across the world for better. As you can see, you all have a significant role to play in this regard, considering, of course, IoT depends on information communication technologies. Let us get together and make use of this opportunity. Once again, let me wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you so much.
I extend my appreciations to Dr. Priyantha Wijetunga for delivering the Convocation Address at this session, coming all the way from Manila, Philippines. Let me now kindly invite our Chancellor, Vidya Jyoti Professor KKYW Pereira, to deliver the Chancellor's address.
Ayubowan, Vanakkam, good evening. Vice Chancellor Professor Ananda Javadana, Deputy Vice Chancellor Professor Rahul Atalage, members of the Council, members of the Senate, Deans, Registrar, Librarian, and directors, academic and non-academic staff, also especially I should mention Professor Dayanta Wijesekara, who was a former Vice Chancellor of Moratuwa University and Chancellor elsewhere. Dear distinguished guests, and more than all, today's real stars are the graduating students who are the most important persons of the day. I will first congratulate those who are graduating and who are getting postgraduate degrees and so on today, who received them today, on their achievement. Graduation is the result of years of hard and creative work. I mention creative work because in the curricula of Moratuwa University there are a lot of projects, group projects, individual projects, research projects and so on, which are putting the students in the track of innovation and creativeness. And today we saw I suppose the largest number, almost the largest number so far by the Moratuwa University, exceeding 2,000 graduating today and yesterday. The graduates are the visible proof of their efforts, along with the efforts of Vice Chancellor, academic and non-academic staff, including registrars and librarians, who enabled the creation of course structures, syllabi and so on, and delivering the material, teaching. So I'm sure they will all be quite very happy with me to see this large number of graduates coming out this year. For me personally, it is, as I mentioned in the morning session also, very happy day to me personally, because I had a hand at the beginning in 1972 in creating the Faculty of Engineering and Architecture at that time, single faculty, Katuvedda campus of Moratuwa University, and I happened to be lucky enough to be chosen as the dean at that time. So to me, when I contrast what was in 1972 and what is today, it is so much of change, not only in numbers, quality, capability, academic staff, research work, and so on. And I'm very, very happy to be here today talking to you. I would like to mention to our graduates of today, you have been very, not only very hardworking and effective, but also to some extent lucky, because to enter the University of Moratuwa by itself is an achievement, being the university that is most sought after by engineering students. Architecture, there's no question, there's no other government university doing architecture. What I wish to emphasize is that there are others who have missed the boat by margins, sometimes because they are in the wrong province or area. And we need to help them if at all possible. And the way that you could help is by your creativity, by forming, of course, you have to get employed. Some of you will like to get employed. Some of you are already employed. Maybe you work for some time and create your own companies, your own enterprises. That way, of course, Moratuwa graduates are fully equipped for this today, and that way you will help not only those who miss the boat of entering the universities, but also the others who are there. There are more than hundreds of thousands of people today without being able to have 3 meals a day. Education of the children is a problem because you need the nutrition and the food to be able to concentrate and work for higher studies. You have an obligation to raise their living status more than through small donations, but particularly through extending your capabilities in the correct directions. You can strive to be job creators. You are equipped with your knowledge to commence industries or business which can absorb many, but you should, where possible, be innovative to fill a need of the society. Now, this creativeness, creating companies and so on, doesn't have to be immediate. There are some students who have, and staff who have already created startup companies. They are doing well. There are others who will work for a few years and start up their own company. It can be a mixture of various things, but others, of course, will like to join the university or research organization and do the research. That's also very good. But in doing these things, one has to be as innovative as possible. In fact, our distinguished guest speaker, Professor Priyanta Vijayatunga, spoke of Internet of Things. I also had in my script something about Internet of Things. Internet of Things is spreading. As he mentioned, in the power sector it can be utilized. In fact, I met some young graduate recently who is doing a startup company to measure through rain gauges to measure in all of hydro catchment areas and other places the rainfall, and along with that maybe the wind also. And he's trying to get all these things to work either by themselves or through central places. I am going to plant some ideas about innovative things, innovative ideas which may be of use for some of you, maybe not of use to many, but it's a way that we think. I mean, we humans have been underutilizing our noses. Nose is not only to breathe, but also to smell. Now, we have partly lost our sense of smell because animals can smell the way some other animal went, and even humans, some way humans went. But as humans, we hardly are able to sense the way animals have gone or the smells. So that is through underutilization of the nose. We cannot smell the track traversed by an animal or human. Some tribesmen, such as Vedda community and other tribes in other countries, can trace the path of animals even now. So I'm not saying anything to do to improve our sense of smell, but I'm going to later suggest some method of compromising our loss of smell. Similarly, our ears are not fully utilized, but we are overutilizing our eyes. That is, of course, eyes and ears, they were, I suppose, 5,000 years back, 4,000 years back. Ears did the same job. You listen to something and immediately understand it. Eyes are doing something else. Eyes were, I think, initially for vision. You see something, you get a picture, you think about that. But later, 4,000 years ago or so, we found method of writing. And once you write it in words, letter by letter, when you want to read it, we have to take letter by letter, read the letters, then compose them into words, and then into sentences. Then the memory or brain has to decipher and understand what it is. A part of the brain was grown for this purpose in the last 3,000, within the last 3,000 years, in order to be able to read and understand something fairly quickly. And when we look at the reason why we had to invent writing, some will disagree with me. We had no other method of recording events. Recording for the sake of others to see later, recording in some sort of letter form and sending it to somebody else. Those started, of course, paper started very recently, but before that there were oral use and so on, 1,000 years back. But before that, stone scriptures, that was all for recording for the future. And of course, unfortunately, it has gone so far that our mail, email, all those things also come in word form, not as sounds. But it will be a very good thing if you can, it is of course almost there today technologically, to convert whatever is in written form to hearing form, so that it's much, there's no eye strain. You look at the computer for an email or whatever it is, you are stressing your eyes so much, and to read and understand through your eye, to read through the eyes and understand, but eyes should, in my thinking, the major use must be to see things and not to read things. Reading can be through hearing. If you can convert the words into written word into sounds. Now, technologically it is possible even today, but there is not much use in it, and nobody today still converts email messages which come to sound to listen to it, but it will be very relaxing if you can sit back on your chair without staring at the computer screen to listen to your email. Now this is something which you might try to do, small apps, big apps, to do these things. Then I will also Of course, someday people might think, why do you want to write? We'll just record everything. Audio recording is quite good today. Video recording is also quite good. So whatever the event, one can record and retrieve later. It can be sent over the wires or without wires. And it might cause gradual death of the written form of words and sentences, because recording methods are all there available. It is like this. Now, if you have a calculator, schoolboy uses a calculator, why should you remember the multiplication table 16 times 16 equals 256 and so on, and burden your memory when you can just get it? Of course, you must know the principle. If you lose the calculator, you should be able to find out exactly how this 16 times 16 is 256, either by adding 16 times or whatever it is. Once you know the principle, maybe you don't have to burden your memory. So likewise, rather than burdening your eyes, if you can get it through the ears, it may be better. The other suggestion, I'm not saying that you should try these out, but I'm just giving these as examples where you can be innovative. Other one, I mentioned first the smell. We have lost the sense of smell. So in every other case now, sound, their sounds are faint, your ear is gradually deteriorating or not becoming good enough. You have amplifiers, you amplify the sound and you look at it, you hear that. Light also, you use either magnifying glass or reading glasses or something else to magnify whatever is visible through glasses. And there are amplifying devices, other amplifying devices also, many other. But as far as smell is concerned, I haven't seen anywhere smell amplifying devices. So this is also a possibility today, because if you look back, we had to always look back to see how things have developed. Camera was developed because people knew how the lens of the eye was working and focusing onto the retina, and then they got it to focus onto the sensitive paper, light sensitive paper initially. Today, of course, it's a digital type of imaging. But same way, it's color TV. Before color TV, there was black and white TV only, everywhere in the world. And people thought, how can we make it color? Then they ultimately thought, well, only there are few colors which are important: red, yellow, and green, blue or green, I'm not very sure. And by combining these three, you can get any color. So they invented the cathode ray tube with either three guns, like the Sony had those days, or time multiplexing, three colors, three guns. Phosphorus, when they hit this, give out the colors, and by mixing these, they can get any color on the TV. Likewise, smell also must be a few smells only. We know ammonia gives us pungent smell, sulfur dioxide gives some other smell. There are 5-6 smells like that. And if one can get these smells into smells and smell sensors are there already. I don't know whether they can smell all the smells, but there are smell sensors. And convert to electricity, electrical waveforms, amplify them, and like a loudspeaker, you have a smell speaker. It will give out smells by mixing gases. It can push them out, and you can get some effect of smell amplification. May be possible. So I'm not saying to do any of these things. People might say you are doing bad things and throw you out. But at the same time, never discard any idea. Think about it. See whether it's possible for you or somebody else to do, and think of very many new ideas. And that's the way for the future. Innovativeness is the way for the future. And the way for the future, as I see, for us as a country to come up, is to make use of your knowledge brains now, not only engineering, not only architecture, not only planning, all these things combined together along with business to start thinking in these lines and look at things critically. Why are we doing this way? Why can't we do it in some other way? And develop yourself and develop the country. That way, if you work with these ideas, you can engage in activities which are benevolent for people, which are benevolent to people who are out there, who are not as fortunate as you are. And I will leave these humble thoughts with you with an appeal to do something for the benefit of living beings through your innovativeness and your capability, particularly to those who are less fortunate. I wish all our graduates either good employment or their own businesses in time to come, or some may like to join universities and research institutions. Even then you can pursue progressive ideas which will help people. So I wish all graduates success in those areas. I wish everybody happiness in life. Thank you very much.
Didn't take too long.
Chancellor, sir, to deliver the valedictorian speech, may I invite the winner of the Vidya Jyoti Dayantes Vijayasekara Award, being the most outstanding graduate of the year, Senuri S. Vijayanayaka.
Thank you, sir. Chancellor, Vidya Jyoti Professor K.K.Y.W. Pereira, Vice Chancellor, Professor Ananda Jayawardena, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Rahula Attalage, members of the Council, members of the Senate, deans, heads of departments and academic staff, registrar, deputy registrar, assistant registrars, guests, and my fellow graduating students. 4 years wondering whether we will be able to make it to this day. Today marks the culmination of our 4-year journey. We are the graduating class of 2012 of the University of Moratuwa. Seeing the accomplished faces sitting in front of me, I understand that we all know for a fact what a significant achievement this is. We know that the journey was not easy at all. Thinking of the good old days, I remember how extremely anxious I was on the first day of my university life. I knew it was not going to be an easy journey, and I never imagined it to turn out this well and rewarding. Getting selected to the University of Moratuwa for tertiary education is the dream of most advanced level students in Sri Lanka. And I can assure you that it is not a chance that many students get. Only the best out of the best get admitted to the University of Moratuwa. These are the best lecturers in the country. We have the best facilities. And I was not going to let it go to waste. Just like every one of you, I knew I had to give my best to every opportunity that I was given. And today, we are celebrating our hard work and dedication to making the past 4 years mean something. During our time at the university, there were many lessons, many experiences, and many remarkable memories. It seems like just yesterday, we had orientations and had the pleasure of doing uncomfortable icebreakers together. But within the first couple of months, we understood the real importance of university education. University was not only going to academically enlighten us, but also was about understanding what life really is about and realizing that our book of life would be written on our own terms. Talking about how these experiences changed me as a person, I had no option but to be sure of myself and to be confident, to say yes to things that I've never tried doing, and then later figure out a way to get things done. But most importantly, we began to understand our full potential, the impact that we have on the world. Why is that important? Because as human beings, we tend to think that we are always lacking in some way or something than someone else. We tend to underestimate ourselves. That is how I was when I initially entered university. And university proved me wrong. Anyone can do anything here. The utter freedom to try, fail, try again, and succeed enlightened me. In books, people talk about passion and love, how you know something is just right for you. Every day, when I came to the university, through the good days and the bad ones, through the festivals to the assignments and exams, the moment I stepped foot into my university, I just knew this is the place that I belong to. That was a feeling that I never felt before for anything in my life. Parting wisdom to my dear colleagues seated in front of me. Respect. Number one in life is to respect yourself and respect others. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Open up to others' beliefs and perspectives, irrespective of their religion, gender, race, etc., even when you cannot agree to them right away. Because when you see life from someone else's perspective, that is where true wisdom comes from. Believe. Number two is to always believe in yourself. Through my experience, I have understood that if you put your mind to something and you fully commit towards achieving results, you can get it done. Because whether you think you can or you cannot, you are right. There is a lot of stress out there, and to handle it, you just need to believe in yourself. Always go back to the person that you know you are, and don't let anybody tell you any different, because everyone is equally special and capable. Speak up. Number three is to speak up and take action to be the change you want to see. But make sure you contribute towards the change in a positive manner. We tend to get misled if we don't see the bigger picture, the full potential that we can achieve. We are the ones who can make the change for the generations that come after us. We are the ones who will be setting examples to our younger sisters and brothers. So let's make sure we are accountable for what we do. When we are undertaking our journeys to contribute towards a cause that we believe in, we will have to face numerous challenges, because good things in life never come out easily. And this is why we have to be emotionally strong. When facing challenges in life, do we just back down? No, that is not what our parents or the university taught us. Do we take the easy way out? No, because we respect ourselves. Instead, we are fearless and we believe. We understand that we are extremely lucky to be ourselves. We give our best shot and we find happiness in the smallest victories. You are stronger than you think. But if you do need support, that is where we come in. Look around you. This is your squad right here. We will support each other throughout the rest of our lives, because that is what the university life is about. And let life be challenging, because that's the true beauty of it. Make mistakes, own them, learn from them, and do better next time. But never, never give up. My sincere congratulations to all of you. Let's never forget the relationships we made at this university and our beloved parents and teachers who we looked up to get through this journey. Today, we graduated from the best university in Sri Lanka, hoping to make the world a better place for everyone, simply because it's our social responsibility. From this point onwards, the steps we take as graduates of the University of Moratuwa must be taken with diligence, remembering that we are not only representing ourselves, we are representing the university, the generations before us, and the ones that will follow. So let's make sure we make them proud, one small action at a time. My dear colleagues, let's work harder. Commit to taking the name of our university to the international arenas. Let's acquire all the wisdom we can throughout this journey of life, because wisdom is all wealth. Thank you.
I declare the convocation closed. Thank you.